Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. This is Brad with Being Chill. Today we're going to have a quick video just talking about the upcoming iPad Air 4th generation as well as the iPhone 12 release date rumors. But before I get into that, I do want to ask if you haven't already to please subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos just like these every week, Monday through Friday. So make sure you subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss out on any future tech news. Now let's get right into it. Now I'm sure many of you already know that they've already announced that this iPad Air 4th generation is coming sometime in October, but you might not know why. The reason is because they have the A14 bionic chip inside the iPad Air 4th generation, which is the same exact chip they're going to have inside the iPhone 12 when it releases. So they really don't want to hurt their marketing in the iPhone 12 keynote or hurt their sales by having people that already had the chip in the iPad Air 4th generation to run benchmarks and call them out on some of their marketing if they say it increases performance X amount and it really doesn't. So that's what they're trying to avoid, and that's why they've pushed the release date back on the 4th generation iPad Air. Now I don't believe that Apple originally planned to have the iPhone event in October and have the iPad event in September. I think due to manufacturing constraints with the iPhone, they had to push it back and do the iPads beforehand, which is why we're in this kind of weird situation right now where they've already released the iPad 8 and people have it, but we're still waiting on the iPad Air 4th generation to come sometime in October with the iPhone 12. Now, if we take a look at some of the trends from the past, we're gonna see that Apple always ships out the iPhones on a Friday, and typically 7 to 10 days beforehand, they have a keynote on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, which they announce the new iPhones right before they ship them out the following week. And we've already heard rumors saying that we could see an event on October 13th. These leaks came from a UK cell service employee who contacted Mac Rumors to say that. John Prosser has also backed this up himself. So there's a good chance, and it would line up with the timeline where I think it would be realistic to see it happen on the 13th with the devices shipping out the following Friday on the 23rd. However, there are rumors that it could ship out that same week on the 16th, so it could either be the 16th or the 23rd, but I would bet that those two dates are going to be almost guaranteed. Now you may be wondering, why is it not going to happen next week? Well, for starters, I think Apple's going to want to give a little bit of notice like they did with the September 15th event of when they're going to have it, probably the week before it happens. That way they have time to get ready and for press to get ready and to build up some hype around the event. And we haven't seen that yet, so I really don't think it's going to happen next week. But I do think it's likely that sometime next week they will announce the keynote for the 13th. So keep your eyes out for that. I really do think that they're going to announce it the week before. You may now be wondering, yeah, that makes sense, but why is it not going to happen later in the month? Well, my opinion on this is that they did announce that the iPad Air 4th generation was going to be coming in October sometime. And since we've been waiting on this since the September 15th event, I really think it would not be a very Apple thing to do and would leave kind of a bad taste in people's mouths if they did announce it and release it later on in the month, like on Friday, October 30th, which is basically November at that point. So I don't think that they would want to get people hyped up for over a month and a half and say October when in reality it would be just 2 days before November. So it really makes sense to me that they're going to be doing this 13th keynote and then shipping them out on either the 16th or the 23rd. We don't know exactly how much Apple is waiting on a green light from manufacturers to go ahead with this, so it's really unexpected and this is kind of a weird time. However, the way things are lining up, I think that this is going to be how it's going to roll out. Now, I will say that if you do want to get these devices, you know, keep an eye out on the 13th, the 16th, and the 23rd, and make sure you're looking on those dates to buy this device and the iPhone 12 if you're interested in that, because they are going to release them side by side. Especially if you want the blue colors or some fancy colors on the iPad Air, or maybe some of the fancy colors on the new iPhone, you're going to want to pre-order those almost immediately when they come out, because like we've seen with the Apple Watches and the iPads, that if you wait even just a day or two, you're going to be waiting months to get your device in the mail. So you really want to be in that first wave of customers who get their hands on it. Otherwise, you're going to wait significantly longer just for the manufacturers to catch up to the demand. That wraps up everything I had for today's video. I know it was a short one, but I hope I'm right. And if I'm not, feel free to come back in the future and roast me in the comments. It is what it is, but I'm doing my best here. So if you like this content, make sure you click that like button. And once again, I upload new videos every week, Monday through Friday. So make sure you subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.